What is up, guys? Your boy Raven here today. Another day, another deck from Unified Minds, and I'm slowly opening more and more packs to gather more and more cards to build for you guys more and more decks, right? I'm still missing a few pieces to the Psyduck, and Slowpoke, few pieces to Dark Box, but in the meantime I have a Medicham deck for you, and that's because I think majority of us have Medicham after the pre-release, right? So I figured, you know what, that is nice thing to do, you know, a deck that everyone might have already in their collection. So Medicham, Strike of Enlightenment, 10 plus. If this Pokemon has 30 or less, this attack does 160. Of course, as you know, we will be using probably Hustle Belt and Karate Belt, so this attack is going to be fantastic. Also, Spinning Kick, well, 30 damage to yourself. Nothing more, nothing less. But that is a baby deck, right? That is a baby attacker. Of course, this version will not play Shrine of Punishment, but if you want to add it, you can, right? So the cards that you want to add, I'm going to be talking about them, don't worry. So let's just go card by card. So I start with 2 Spiritombs. Of course, here you can play set off. I like to play 2, that's enough for me. But again, if you want here, you can play all 4. Again, this is, this is the damage that you start putting here, and of course you can change that damage to a Medicham, so you activate Medicham's attack of 170 plus something, and you change that due to 2 copies of the brand new Jynx that switches the damage on your side. On top of that, we got 4 Meditite and Medicham, 2 Acro Bikes, 2 Energy Spinners, 4 Pokégears. I mean, almost every single deck now has to have 4 Pokégears, 4 Pokémon Communications, 3 Reset Stamps to be a little bit more annoying, 2 Stadium Navs to get those 3 martial arts dojos, and then we go to supporter cards, 2 Blues Tactics. There are going to be situations when you're going to have 1 to 2 cards in your hand. Blues Tactics, really good card in the baby decks currently. Playset of Cynthia. Of course, if you don't like blue, you can play Erika's Hospitality, right? Like there's, this Blues Tactics and, like one more Cynthia. You can play Erika's Hospitality, you can play Lily here if you want to. That is like a personal preference, right, that you can have. 4 Cynthias, 3 Elms Lectures to get those basics, Meditite and Spiritomb to fill the bench. Then we have tools, and we got 2 Giant Bombs. And why am I playing Giant Bomb? Well, there's so many Pokemon that hit for more than 180, so that is a good threat to them. And even if you want to buy yourself one more turn, they will not attack because they will be scared of the Giant Bomb. So that is like, you buying that additional turn with those 2 Giant Bombs. 4 Hustle Belts, 1 Karate Belt. Of course, here, if you want, instead of those 2 Giant Bombs, you can play 3 Karate Belts. I just don't have all of them due to the pull rate of the trainer cards being so bad in those packs currently. And you saw I opened more than at least 150 packs, and pull rate super bad. And then 4 Rainbow Energies. Of course, Rainbow Energies that go on Spirit Bomb, and also you can put it on Jynx, and 8 Fighting type Energies. That is it, that's the whole deck. The whole deck is down there below. You can copy and paste it to your Pokemon trading card game. But I'm just gonna save it now, and we're gonna go and we're gonna play the deck. So do you want to go first or you want to go second? Actually, you do want to go first in general. And you want to go first just because you will be able to evolve first. But if you're going to go second, well, you're kind of going to rely on the Spiritomb a little bit more. Alright? So, let's go. EMPX Knight. Let's go. Let's play the game, my friend. EMPX Knight, fire type deck against us. Whew, that's gonna be a treat. Of course, if you're scared of a Blazefalon, you can always add the Tapu Fini as a tag. But for me, currently, that tag, it's more of a World Championships or Regionals tag more than online or league, actually, right? Because during those high-level tournaments, you have more chance of actually playing against those decks than during your league challenges, maybe during league cups sometimes, but again, I know if I would put that deck. So again, we're facing a deck that still runs cards from the sets that will be rotating out, and yeah, we're gonna try to play against it. Why not, right? That's how we do. That's what we can do. So of course I can use untap that in, not sponsored, to play against other people only, specifically playing the new format. But well, there are what, 8 days now, right? 8 days before the new format comes, so there's just no point. I'd rather getting the collection here. And let's say, I think that's Baby Blaze, by the way. That's what I think. Okay, that is a Reshizard. Alright, so first things first, building Spite. Elm's Lecture. I know that he actually mulliganed, so I'm hoping that the hand is not that good of his. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm not sure if I want to play the Reset Stamp right now. Okay, you know what? Who's not risking is not drinking champagne, as they say. Reset Stamp. Because that Reset Stamp might be crucial here, right? He might have had something else done. That's my turn. I'm not playing Pokégear because I don't want to show him that I have it. And Martial Arts Dojo, again, a great counter to his trainers. And okay, so he kind of fixed him. That's a risk, right? That's a risk of playing Reset Stamp turn 1. Sometimes you're gonna destroy your opponent's game plan, but sometimes you're just gonna help him, and I think that's what ended up happening is in this particular game. Double Blaze GX. Alright, so that's what he used. Alright, let's go with Meditite. Another energy, so energy is gonna go. You see, that's a good question now, where the energy is going to go. Because I can, you know what? I don't think I want to risk it that much. No, I don't want to risk with the energy. Rainbow, okay, Acro Bike. Another Reset Stamp. So the Meditite is only going to deal some more damage, and I can't attack during my next turn, but he's gonna attack me for that. But there you go, 80 damage. I think that's not bad if it comes to a fighting type. Of course, against Pikarom or the Choo Choo, that is a fantastic deck. But right here, well, we have to be really careful, right? We have to look out what we are doing. Come on. So that's a knockout over here. And you know what? I'm playing Spiritomb. Come on, Spiritomb. We have Rainbow Energy, so let's use it. Oh, I'm gonna be annoying to him. Like, I'm gonna play that stamp every single turn. Okay, building Spite. He goes down to 4. Pokégear. Oh, that was not a good Pokégear. 130. That is not something, really not something I wanted to see and I wanted to do. Yeah, definitely not a good start. Like not a good draws, because the start was good. Let's be honest, start was really good. The draws were just not there. I wanted to find Medicham. couldn't find the Medicham. But yeah, that's the game, right? That's the trading card game. It sometimes happens like that, and you just take it. So guys, what deck you want me to do next? Leave the comment in the comment section down there below, and I'll try my best to gather all the pieces for that deck. Because again, gathering the pieces right now is, I mean, the trainer cards, right? Like the trainer cards, yeah, that's a game. Energy Spinner. That is just, how in the world, you know? Like, I know I'm gonna complain about it a lot, but why would you do it, right? Why would they actually lower the amount of trainer cards in the packs? This deserves, like, this topic deserves a video. And again, summer avatar from the Raven. There's no rain outside. That's fantastic. And would like to go first. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, we got Meditite, we've got Medicham, but also I have a Rainbow Energy and Elm Selector. So because I'm going first, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go for 2 Spiritombs and 1 Meditite as well. So this will mean that I will be able to put some more damage counters, and yeah, this start should be a lot better. Alright, come on. And no, come on. Rainbow Energy again. So, as I said, 2 Spiritombs and 1 Meditite over here. My opponent can attack first, so I have to be really careful. Here I don't really need to put energy on the Meditite, at least not yet, so we're gonna build up Spiritombs. And I'm just gonna pass the turn, right? Like, my next turn is good enough for me. Let's go. And again, you know, something like Karate Belt, right? Having Karate Belt, Hustle Belts, that is incredibly important in this deck. Cynthia, so not a good hand there. Fresh 6, and Nest Ball. I hope he's using it as a Cherish Ball. Alright, so he might be using it as a Cherish Ball. By the way, new Poi. With the last scene, if each player has exactly 1 prize card remaining, this attack does 130 more damage. We've got a Sneasel over here, so that might indicate something like a Dark Box. So look at that, I have to attack, and I have a knockout right now with a martial arts dojo, I believe, over here. Or only 10 more. No, okay, it's only 10 more, so there's no knockout yet, but I'm preparing my Spiritombs. Cynthia. There we go, Stadium Nav. So in case he's playing his Stadium, I will be able to do something. Spirited Headbutt, that's for 50. And next turn I can play Medicham for 90. And of course there is weakness involved if it comes to the Zoro Ninja, and next turn I'm gonna get rid of the black market thanks to the Stadium Nav that we have. Yay! There we go, Naganadel. Let's look at the discard pile. Not really a ton of stuff in the discard pile, and there we go. Okay, so there is going to be a knockout on the Naganadel. And now you'll see Blue's tactics also in play, right? I said it before. We're gonna have only few cards in hand, right? Only few cards in hand. Blue's tactics, and we're gonna have some more. Right? We're gonna go up to 8, so that's a nice drawing power for the later time. Again, building Spite. We're building towards something. Maybe we're gonna draw a Hustle Belt. Who knows? And that is a knockout with a spinning kick. We spinned, we kicked. No, that's a punch. Never mind. But we have a knockout. Look at that. Hustle Belt, Hustle Belt. That is more than perfect, if you ask me. Really. And that is more than annoying if you ask me. Reset Stamp after something like that. But there we go, 2 Hustle Belts, still Rainbow Energy. Yeah, I can take that. Honestly, I can take that as a as a yes in terms of a good card. So definitely, Medicham is a nice counter against Zoroark and Greninja. Poipole again. Dark Pulse, that is a knockout. But it's fine. Like, that knockout is fine. We have a Spiritomb. So it's Hustle Belt, Rainbow Energy right over here. I'm gonna play now my reset stamp, because if he's annoying, I can be annoying as well. Cynthia. Of course, I know I can use the ability one more time over here. Jynx. And now it's getting interesting. Because I can put damage on Medicham. But I don't think I need to do that. At least not right now. So Building Spite. Building Spite. And you know what? I'm in his posture. And Anguish Cry. There we go, that's 220. Of course we missed by 20, by 30 actually, but that is not a big problem, to be quite honest with you. Right, Weevil GX. Shadow Connection. Fantastic ability, one of the better abilities, or if not the best ability that a dark type can have right now. Of course I'm not including Zoroark GX, right? Ultra Ball. Okay, so this is like a dark box with a slight, slight more cards from sets that are rotating out. Mew and Mewtwo. Actually, that's not a bad choice because he knows he's against a weakness. So playing Mew and Mewtwo definitely, helps him in the long run. Is he going to retreat over here? That's that's a better question. Cynthia. Maybe he's looking for a switch. That also might be an option. There goes Naganadel. Alright, so we're seeing the full-on retreat. Ability, so energy is gonna go over here on Mew and Mewtwo, and a knockout on the Spiritomb. Alright, so knockout with the Dark Pulse. I have another Spiritomb, it's okay, I can start preparing my Medicham. It's a-okay, so Pokégear. Nothing. Energy Spinner, and we're starting to prepare. There we go. And I don't like that, but I have to play Cynthia, right? And we've got... Now, that is interesting. So... Karate Belt definitely here. A Reset Stamp. And I still have 3 Rainbow Energies. No, I have to attack. Like, there's no. Building Spite. So he doesn't know that I have it, right? Like, he doesn't know that I have the Giant Bomb. So in the long run, that might save me, because if he's gonna put, wait, that's 30, that's 90, 120, that's 120 damage right now. So he's gonna put 2 more energies, and he is going to do that. Alright, Guzma, fine. And he's going to do that. I can use the Giant Bomb. So let me think. So Dark Pulse is for exactly 180. That is 180 Dark Pulse. Acro Bike. Okay, Energy. And Giant Bomb. And Cynthia. Okay, we've got a Pokémon Communication, that's good. But yeah, like, even if I'm gonna, you know, no, that doesn't make any sense. Let's just put that Meditite again here. That would, yeah, that was not a good idea, to be honest. Pokégear, nothing. So I'm gonna switch the damage from Spiritomb to Meditite. I'm gonna put this damage counter on the Spiritomb, and I'm curious, what is he going to do right now? So that's 80, and he's in this situation where if he's gonna attack, well, okay, he can retreat and he can attack with Naganadel, and that's what he might do. So as you can see, you know, definitely something like custom catchers would be needed, but again, post rotation there is no Guzma, no Ultra Balls, no many of the cards that my opponent is using. So at the end of the day, we would be somewhere on the top, definitely. Come on. Come on, let's go. Energy on Weevil. Dark Pulse, so he went for it. So he went for the Dark Pulse. I'm a little bit surprised. But now, wait. Meditite will knock him out. Blue's Tactics. Spirited Headbutt. That's a knockout. So we're both down to 2 prize cards. Another Giant Bomb. Oof, a little bit, I mean, a little bit too late for the Giant Bomb, but at the same time he has to put something else, right? He has to play a Naganadel here. Or maybe, you know, he's just gonna go for Mega Tyranitar and a Sableye. I wish he would play this hustle, he would get rid of the Hustle, but I would play the Giant Bomb. Stealth Hood. Yep, that is a game. That is all she wrote. He's 5. 210. And there's nothing more I can do. I have nothing that I can put here. Right, that's a GG. That is a GG. I'm gonna know what? I'm gonna die on my own terms. That is a GG. Ah, so close, right? So close. If he would not have that Guzma. So guys, this is a Medicham deck for you, and I know there's still some decks that I wanted to share with you, but I just don't have all the pieces. I'm trying my best to gather them, and hopefully starting, you know, Friday we're gonna have all of them for those more competitive decks. And in terms of this deck, honestly, it's not bad. Like, I like it. You know, it needs a few tweaks here and there. We're probably, you know, gonna go back to it in like a month or so, but I want you to know, thank you so much for watching this video, thank you so much for all of your support, and thank you so much for being here with me, either on YouTube or live on Twitch, either in Let's Go or in the news or in, you know, in a Pokemon trading card game. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And down there below you have a 5% discount on any code you would purchase on Professor Oak. You're all incredible, thank you so much. Raven loves you. Goodbye, bam, and good night. Boing. I love that boing. I don't know why, I just love that boing. Boing.